Hello. Today I am going to talk about my second book that it's called Murder Maker. Murder Maker is by Margaret Johnson. She's an English writer and she writes for people who are learning English and also romantic stories. She's considered one of the best English writers in the United Kingdom, so yeah, I think her books are quite interesting. All of her books are mainly published in Cambridge, English Cambridge. So I think her books are quite good to be published by that type of company like Cambridge. So, well, now on to the story. Murder Maker. The book, the book is about Carla. Carla is a woman that was married to a man who they were both happy at some point, but unluckily it was a tragedy for her that she knew that her husband was with another woman, so he left her. She was devastated. She was crying all day. She always thought that what have she been doing wrong to deserve a tragedy like that, because she felt lonely at the time. So she didn't want to suffer a lot, so she tried to organize a group of women who suffered the same as her, as their husbands leaving her or just having abuse of some type. So she decided to go to Cuba. She goes to Cuba and she gets very well with these women, and in the whole story they start to talk about what had happened to every single one of the women. So as Carla was in her moody states of her life, she she remembered what was the thing that her husband did to her. So she decided to take revenge on husbands and boyfriends of her friends that she just made. She was indeed insane to think about thinking about having to do that stuff to a man that haven't done anything to her. So, well, she had a small diary where she explained everything. She explained everything, what she did, who she had killed, and blaming her husband because of the cause of him leaving. She became murder. Well, at the story, she falls in love of a man named Pete. That it was the ex-husband of a friend of her. But of course, as she was really insane, she wasn't good in her mental health. She knew that one day he will discover all the things that she have done, so she decided to kill him too. And at last, the police caught her, but there's another end. There's still more about the end of the story that at the time I didn't enjoy it. It felt like it needed something else to be a perfect story. So, yeah. In the case of the book, I should say that the vocabulary wasn't that difficult. It was easy to understand. And, well, the plot at the beginning was interesting, of course, but at the end, as I told you, there was something missing that I really didn't like. I wanted a better ending of the book. So, yeah. I really enjoyed it to read. It was kind of nice. My favorite character, I could say that it was Carla, the principal character. well, being all that crazy, I admired like how she had the strength to do that type of things to these people that haven't done anything to her. It was kind of crazy. So yeah, that's all for this video, and bye.